Lesson 139. Rid. Get rid of. What's the best way to rid ourselves of someone who's causing us trouble?
The best way to rid ourselves of someone who's causing us trouble is to tell them to leave.
What did I expect you to do if I told you to get rid of that pen?
If you told me to get rid of that pen, you'd expect me to throw it away.
Above all. Give me a sentence with the words above all in it, please.
Don't forget we need plenty of paper, pencils and rulers for the exam, but above all, we need pens.
Sharp. Blunt. Sharpen. Grind, ground, ground. Flour. Wheat. What do we mean by a sharp knife?
By a sharp knife, we mean one which has an edge that cuts well.
What's the opposite of sharp?
The opposite of sharp is blunt.
How do we sharpen a blunt axe?
We sharpen a blunt axe by grinding it on a stone.
What is flour?
Flour is wheat or corn that has been ground into a powder.
Harm. Harmful. Harmless. Creature. Do you think you should be allowed to do whatever you want if it doesn't harm anybody else?
Yes, I think I should be allowed to do whatever I want if it doesn't harm anybody else.
Which do you think's the most harmful creature on earth?
I think man is the most harmful creature on earth.
And which do you think's the most harmless?
I think the earthworm is the most harmless.
If you ate some vegetables straight from the garden without washing them first, do you think it would do you any harm?
No, if I ate some vegetables straight from the garden without washing them first, I don't think it would do me any harm.
Questions without the question form. Who helped you? Do we always use the question form when asking a question in English?
No, we don't always use the question form when asking a question in English.
When don't we use the question form?
We don't use the question form when a question word such as who, what, or which is the subject of the verb.
Give me some examples, please.
Who is going to pay the gas bill? What is making that horrible noise? Which pen writes best?
Iron. What do we use to iron our clothes?
We use an iron to iron our clothes.
Do you iron your clothes yourself, or does someone else iron them for you?
I iron my clothes myself.
Extreme. Name a region of the world that experiences extreme weather conditions.
The Antarctic is a region of the world that experiences extreme weather conditions.
Reduce. What do you think's the best way to reduce one's weight?
I think the best way to reduce one's weight is by eating less sweet food.
Likely. Unlikely. Are you likely to be here next week?
Yes, I'm likely to be here next week.
Do you think it's likely to rain in the next 24 hours?
No, I don't think it's likely to rain in the next 24 hours.
Do you think it's highly unlikely that you will go through the entire winter next year without catching a single cold?
Yes, I think it's highly unlikely that I will go through the entire winter next year without catching a single cold.
Do someone a favor. That's all right. Not at all. It's nothing. You're welcome. Don't mention it. No problem. When we give something to someone or do someone a favor and they say thank you, what can we reply?
When we give something to someone or do someone a favor and they say thank you, we can reply, that's all right, that's okay, not at all, it's nothing, you're welcome, don't mention it, or no problem.
Up. Tear, tore, torn. When we add the word up to a verb, what meaning does it sometimes give the verb?
When we add the word up to a verb, it sometimes gives the verb the meaning of doing the action more completely.
Give me an example, please.
I'm cutting a loaf of bread into 2 halves means that I'm cutting the loaf once, whereas I'm cutting the loaf of bread up means I'm cutting it many times.
What am I doing?
You're tearing a piece of paper.
What am I doing?
You're tearing a piece of paper up.
When all the food is used up at home, what do you have to do?
When all the food is used up at home, I have to do the shopping.
Cheek. Cheeky. What's this?
It's your cheek.
When you were a child, were you always polite with adults, or were you sometimes a bit cheeky with them?
When I was a child, I was sometimes a bit cheeky with adults.
Pile. One on top of the other. Heap. What am I doing?
You're piling your books one on top of the other.
What's a heap?
A heap is an untidy pile.
When you go to bed at night, do you ever just leave your clothes in a heap on the floor instead of putting them away?
Yes, when I go to bed at night, I sometimes leave my clothes in a heap on the floor instead of putting them away.
Point. Freeze, froze, frozen. Naught. 0. Fahrenheit. What do we use to sharpen the point of a pencil?
We use a pencil sharpener or knife to sharpen the point of a pencil.
What's the boiling point of water?
The boiling point of water is 100 degrees centigrade or 212 degrees Fahrenheit.
At what temperature does water freeze?
Water freezes at 0 or 0 degrees centigrade or 32 degrees Fahrenheit.
Does the freezing point of water rise or fall if salt is added to it?
The freezing point of water falls if salt is added to it.
Insect. Itch. Scratch. Scrape. When you have an insect bite that's itching a lot, do you scratch it or try to leave it alone?
When I have an insect bite that's itching a lot, I try to leave it alone.
What am I doing?
You're scratching your cheek with your finger.
Do we usually have to scrape off the old paint from a wooden door before painting it again?
Yes, we usually have to scrape off the old paint from a wooden door before painting it again.
When young children are running around, do they often fall over and scrape their knees?
Yes, when young children are running around, they often fall over and scrape their knees.
Idiom 40. It never rains, but it pours, equals, when one bad thing happens, a lot of other bad things also happen. What does the idiom, it never rains, but it pours, mean?
The idiom, it never rains, but it pours, means, when one bad thing happens, a lot of other bad things also happen.
Give me an example, please.
One thing went wrong after another. It's always the same, it never rains, but it pours.
Opposition.